All right. Let's see if we're live here. All right, all right, all right. Let's see. Are we live yet? Nope, not live yet. Are we live now? Are we live now? We are live now. Cool, good stuff. All right, let me just plug this in here, get this going here. All right, we are officially live. We are officially live. Good stuff. So, what I'm going to do in this video right here, so depending on where specifically you watch this video, might kind of give you a clue. Anyway, so right now I am live in the six-figure business page, which is my group's online Facebook community. So if you're watching this video on YouTube, by the time you watch this right now, we're live, obviously. But if you watch this on YouTube and you want to become part of this cool, super awesome group of almost 5,000 members, just click the link down below this video. You guys can check it out, get in there and see what we do as online entrepreneurs. Now, in this video, I just wanted to, I've been thinking about this for a while, and I had a lot of people reach out to me and say, hey, how do you create thumbnails for YouTube videos? So I want to do a Facebook Live here, and I wanted to show you guys specifically how I make thumbnails for YouTube videos. And believe it or not, it's actually really, really easy. This is one of those things that a lot of people will say, oh, you know, that seems technical, that seems hard, seems fancy. And a cool YouTube thumbnail is, I think it's pretty cool. I used to never do them because I just wanted to be like, I wanted to show the video kind of as is, original, whatever. But I started getting into making YouTube thumbnails, and I've experimented with a lot of different apps. I was using apps on my phone, and I was doing an app called Over. I tried that. I used an app called Font Candy. I've done like PicStitch. I've done all kinds of different apps on your phone creating YouTube thumbnails. But I found, for me personally, I found that the most effective software that I use is something called Canva. Now, there's a couple different versions. There's the free version, which I use, and then there's a paid version where you can get different fonts and do, kind of different cool things. But I'm going to show you how I make a thumbnail for a YouTube video, and I'm going to take you through the process. This will be a relatively quick video and a quick training because ultimately what I'm going to show you guys is fairly simple. So you just got to get in there. You got to practice yourself, and you just need to go through the process, do it a couple of times and really play around. Also, I'm going to show you guys something super cool that I just learned a couple of weeks ago. And I don't know why I didn't learn this a long time ago, but I just learned this. You ever see those screenshots where people make these really cool cover photos for Facebook or a profile picture or a YouTube thumbnail video, and the whole background is removed? So it's just the person's picture, and it's kind of superimposed on top of like a cool landscape or whatever it is. I'm going to show you guys how to take a normal picture, remove the background, and then insert that into a YouTube thumbnail. So that's what we're going to go over tonight. That's what we're going to go over right now. So again, if you're watching this video on YouTube, do me a favor, make sure you hit the subscribe button down below. And the link to get into our Facebook group is down below. That's 100% free. Jump on in. Now, anybody that is watching, yes, Jorge, I did have a fantastic time. We just got back from Aruba literally yesterday, and I did not want to go home. I did not want to leave that island. It is absolutely beautiful. So, all right, here we are. This is Canva. All right, so this is Canva. So creating a YouTube thumbnail is, like I said, relatively simple. So what we're going to do, I'm just going to jump over here to my, this is my YouTube channel here. So you guys can see that I have various thumbnails that are going on right here. So you can see, like, I just did this one today. This one was from about a week ago. I haven't done any videos, obviously, since I was on vacation for a week in Aruba. So, but there's various, like, I have the overlapping, a lot of stuff kind of overlapping going on right there. So various thumbnails that I've created all using Canva. So let me show you guys how to do that. So first and foremost, you guys need to know, if you're going to create a YouTube thumbnail, you need to know the size of the thumbnail. Now, the cool part is if you're using Canva and you go to create a design, it's going to give you the option. If you go here under, you can do it one of two ways. You could do custom dimensions, like if you want to type it in yourself, or if you scroll and you're using Canva, like I said, you can scroll down here and actually find where it says YouTube thumbnail, I believe. Yeah, YouTube thumbnail right there. So that's easy. However, if you wanted to go find that information out for yourself, just go to our trusted friend Google and type in YouTube thumbnail size, right? And I can't remember the size, but it's pretty simple to do. Yeah. 1280 by 720. Okay. 1280 by 720, just so it's official and everybody knows. All right, cool. Good. Now, so once you're in here, you have a lot of different options you can do. You can take a regular picture, you can upload pictures. And again, this is the free version of Canva that I use. So if you guys, you know, it's not going to cost you anything. You just need to kind of go through and experiment with different things. But I'm going to give you guys the way that I do it. Now you guys can turn around and do it your way or whatever, but I'll give you guys a couple of different examples. So I like to pick a background color. I usually like to start with gray. Because again, this is just me. This is just me. But what I like to do, so I like to start with gray. I like to do a color background and then layer different things on top of it. So for you, you may want to use a picture. You may want to use a bunch of different things. But anyway, again, this is just kind of how I do it. All right. So as an example, for my company Heal, if I were to create a thumbnail for a Heal video that I just made, all right, what I would do is I start with a gray background. Then what I like to do is I like to take uploads. I like to upload my own pictures and then kind of put them on top of this background. Now, as an example, I mentioned earlier, so I have some photos in here that already have the background removed. So I'll give you an example. Like this is a picture that has the background in it. Okay. So that's the picture that has the background in it. I'm going to get rid of that. And then I have that same photo that has the background taken out of it, which is right here. So I took the background out. So pretty cool. And I can use this if I wanted to for this thumbnail. But in this particular case, I'm just going to use something different. So real quick, how did this happen? How did I get this picture and how did I remove the background? There's a really cool website and I'll probably leave it below this video if you guys are watching this on YouTube. But all you got to do is go to this website called RemoveBg. Again, that's RemoveBg. Another super awesome free site. And if you wanted to take any picture that you guys have and you want to remove the background, all you got to do is here, upload an image, go into the photos. And I believe you can do this from your phone too. I don't think you have to do it from a computer. But as an example, I'm just going to find a photo of me. All right, I'll take my wife and I here. Okay, so boom, doing this. What's up, man? We got a lot of people joining here. Hope you guys are cool with checking out how we do what we do. But again, this video, if you guys are just tuning in, I'm showing you guys how to create cool thumbnail videos for YouTube. So we'll take this picture of my awesome wife and I, and boom, that's downloaded. So that's good right there. So really simple, you just upload a pic. I don't know why in the original it shows it crooked. Sometimes it shows it upside down. Either way, the version that I need is right here. You just tap on this picture, it downloads it to your computer, boom, good to go. So then I would come back to Canva. I would go to uploads. I would go to upload image. And then I would come here and I would grab under downloads, which that's where it just went. Right here, IMG, remove background picture. I'm gonna hit that. It's gonna load, it's gonna do its thing. So I'm gonna go here, I'm gonna get rid of this. I'm gonna grab this super awesome picture. And then what we're gonna do is we'll make this a little bit bigger and then we'll sandwich that like that. Okay, cool. So the other thing, I'm gonna pull this down a little bit. So now we can have some fun with this, with these pictures and stuff like that. So as you can see, that's how that worked. And then the other thing I'll do is I'll grab like another picture, as a goofy picture that I did earlier today. The Heal logo, same thing. I just took the Heal logo. I went to that same website, RemoveBg, had the background removed off that. So now I can kind of take the Heal logo and I can throw it anywhere I want. So as an example, what I could do is I'm going to grab this pic right here and I'm going to slide that down to the corner. Okay. Now this is just, I've kind of just experimented with different things here. So you guys can kind of mess around with this too. I'm going to put this over here. Here we go. What I can even do is I can even make this photo a little more translucent. So if I just want to lighten that up a little bit like that, okay, that's cool. And then I'm going to give you guys one example here, and then I'll give you guys another example. We'll show you kind of like two different things, how you can really play with these thumbnail videos. Then I'm going to take an element. All right. No, I don't want an element. What do I want? I want shapes. Where's my shapes? Oh, this is a shape. Okay, cool. I'm going to use this. So now I'm going to take this thing. I'm going to make it more of a rectangle. All right. I'm going to go like this. Boom. I'm going to go like this. Boom. And I'm going to take this rectangle and I'm going to put my headline in here, the headline for my YouTube video. All right. So I'm going to take that. I'm going to grab some text. I'm just going to use any old text. You can go through and you can choose like 100 million different fonts and everything else, but I'm just, for the sake of this video, I'm just doing this. Check out this awesome thumbnail video for YouTube. Okay, boom. It'd help if I could spell thumbnail correctly. All right, boom. I'm going to do that. And then you can, with Canva, it's really, I mean, you have a lot of flexibility with this stuff, which is really, really cool. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that. I'm going to make that white versus black, just because that's how I want to roll. I could even take this and make this a little bit bigger, which is what we're going to do. We're going to bring this up to like a 48 font. Oh, that's a little big. We'll come down to like a 42. Again, we'll grab this, drag it up, place it right in the center of that, which is really, really cool. So I got a logo over here. I got my face here, which again, RemoveBg. If you want to take photos, you want to remove the background, which is really, really cool. So I could leave it at this. I could add in more stuff if I wanted to. So as an example, if I wanted to take this and if I wanted to insert like something else, I took some other photos. I uploaded those. Again, what's really, really cool, if I wanted to take like a little earning snapshot or something like that from Heal, and I wanted to put that here. This is what's really cool about Canva. This is what I like. So if I wanted to, see how I have two images right here that kind of one overlaps the other. If I wanted to tap on this one, I wanted to take the Heal logo and put it on top of this. All I got to do is go to position, and then I can move forward. Okay, I click that, and then boom, that pops to the front of the image, which is really, really cool because now this guy is kind of hanging out in the background here. So I could slide that, I could move that around. It's still going to stay behind this. So same thing, if I wanted to take this image and I wanted to bring it over here and I just wanted to, I don't know, get a little jiggy, get a little crazy with this image here, I could take this and put it in the background, or I could take my image and in the position, I could pull it to the front. Okay. Now remember, I made this translucent. So now I don't want that translucent anymore because I got that background image behind me. So boom. So there you go. Now I know we got a couple of different things going on in here. I'm talking about how to create a YouTube video, and you got this Heal stuff in here. But plain and simple, I just wanted to show you guys a couple of different things that you could do and having some fun here, making this really, really cool. Okay. So that being said, that's one of the ways that you can do it. Like I said, I always like to start with like a plain background and then try to layer some things on top of it. But I use Canva. Canva's really fun. Best thing to do, honestly, is just go create a free account and get in and really just start playing around. That's probably one of the best things you could do, is just start playing around with this. Now what we'll do is I'm going to go and I'm going to start 100% from scratch. So I'm going to X out of this. No need to save that. We're going to come back here. We're going to create another design. I'll show you guys now how you can use like a picture. If you don't want to use a plain background, you can use a picture, which is something I did when I did my cover photo on Facebook. So I'll give you guys just an example of that. So we'll come back here to uploads, all the stuff I uploaded. So we're going to take this image here. All right. And I'm going to expand that, make it bigger. I'm going to pretty much make this almost the whole size there. Right. So we're going to make that like that. All right. Boom. There we go. So that's a really cool photo that was taken in Cabo San Lucas. And what we're going to do now is I'm going to take this whole thing and I'm going to not make it super transparent, but I'm going to make it pretty transparent. I'm going to go down to about 30. All right. So now what we're going to do is we're going to do that same thing. I'm going to take an element, right? Just like I did before. I'm going to grab this guy and we're going to go gray like we did before. So now if I wanted to make, let's say this is a video about whatever, it doesn't really matter. The title of the video, Doesn't really matter, but we're going to do this. Kind of want my head showing a little bit anyway. I'm going to take this color. I'm going to darken this just a little bit. Just get that a little darker. There we go. Now I'm going to grab some text. Boom. I'm going to pop some text over up in this piece. I'm going to come over here. We're going to center that. All right. So here we go. Check out this awesome video thumbnail. Whether you think it's awesome or not, that's just what we're calling it. Okay, good, great. All right, again, we're going to change that to white because that's what I feel like doing. And we're going to come here to 42, make this a little bigger, tab that down. Boom. We're going to grab this whole doodad. Oops, my B. We're going to pull this up like this. Okay, we're going to center that. Canva also has, like, you can see the little center lines on there. I don't know how big this screen is depending on how you're watching this, but you can center that, which is really, really cool. Now what I can do is, let's just say I wanted to add like another image on here, okay? Let's say that I want to put another image on here and I want to start like layering some really cool images on here. So like here's one of me speaking at an event. If I wanted to take this, I could bring this over here and make this a little bigger, okay? Might make that a little bit bigger there. So I can have me kind of hang it out over on the side over here. And if I want to make that a little more translucent, I could, but I actually want this to pop right here. Okay. So the other thing I could do is, you know, maybe I want this to pop a little bit more. I'm going to change this color. I'm going to make that a little bit darker. Okay. So now we got a couple things going on. We got a really cool image in the background, which we faded back a little bit. I put this header right over this now. You know, again, you can name this, title this, whatever you want. I got another little image right here. And of course, this image is over this background title, which is really, really cool. And again, if I wanted to, for whatever reason, if I wanted to put this to the back, which I don't, but I'll just show you guys, you can have that hiding behind the line right there, or you can bring it forward. So again, just some really, really cool stuff. Now, if I wanted to like if I wanted to throw a signature on here, I could do that. So we'll go back to text and I'll grab something else here. And let's just say, oops, hey, now I wanted to grab this and I'm going to move this down here. And let's just say that for whatever reason, whatever I'm doing, if I'm going to make this like a cover photo for Facebook or something like that, and I wanted to put a signature on here, I wanted to put my name on here or something like that. Not something that you might necessarily do for a YouTube thumbnail, but just giving you guys kind of the few different options you can take a look at here as you guys make thumbnail videos, or you make cover photo videos, or you're just kind of using this for Canva for the first time. All right, you guys are checking this out. So boom, there we go. I got a little signature in there. I can make that a little bit bigger. I can make it even bigger if I wanted to. We'll go to 72. I'll scroll that up a little bit. Now let's say this was a Facebook cover photo, even though we said we're making stuff for you know, YouTube thumbnail videos. Same kind of thing. I took my again, another image that I got here, remove the background. So if I was using this for Facebook, I could grab this little thumb dude there. Okay, cool. Anyway, that's the gist. So now if you want to use this for YouTube, all you got to simply do is just download it, click the link up in the top right, download it. And then when you're making your YouTube videos, obviously you have a spot to upload your thumbnail. And then this is perfectly sized because when we selected this, we made this an actual thumbnail specifically for YouTube. Okay, that was the size specifications for Canva. So hope you guys got some value out of this video. If you did, drop a comment down, whether you're on YouTube or you're watching this on Facebook. If you're in our private Facebook group, do me a favor, drop a comment. I already got some of you guys dropping comments in here. Jorge, Ben, hope you guys got some value out of that. Dale, what's going on, my man? So thank you guys for watching this. And if you are watching this on YouTube, again, don't forget to hit the subscribe button down below, ring the bell, get notified anytime I post new content. And also, if you guys want to get into our Heal Team's private Facebook group, you know what to do. Click the link down below. But guys, making YouTube thumbnail videos, making YouTube thumbnails is really, really simple. All you got to do is just get in here and just kind of start playing around. But pretty fun. Since I found this, like I said, I was using a lot of other apps prior to this, but since I found this, I've really been enjoying this process, and it's just fun to experiment with, you know, Facebook profile pictures, with YouTube thumbnails, with cover photos for Facebook, but just, it's been cool to get in here and just kind of play around with some of this stuff. So I would encourage you guys to do the same thing. So if you want to make a YouTube thumbnail video, now you guys know how to do that. And also, don't forget, if you want to take your own photos and you want to remove the background so you guys can start kind of superimposing stuff on top of other stuff and layering your thumbnails like I have here in this example, just go to RemoveBg. I'll put that link down below this video so you guys can see that if you're watching this on YouTube. But RemoveBg, you guys go do that. Again, just like Canva, it's free. These are all free services. So like there's no affiliate commission here or anything like that. Just showing you guys some good value that you guys can use to make your business pop, make your thumbnails pop, cover photos pop, profile pictures, all that good stuff. So anyway, my friends, what is up? Back from Aruba, ready to get back at it and really start going after 2020 and crushing life and crushing business. So if you guys got some value out of this, again, do me a favor, drop a comment down below. If you're on YouTube, make sure you subscribe. Other than that, we'll see you guys on the next video as always, and I'll always see you on the inside. Take care.